Look good, check. Live good, check. Make sure the name got respect. All checks is a yes. Need a feature that's a check. Write a song that's a check first, work next. All checks is a yes. 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 Look good, check. Live good, check. Make sure the name got respect. All checks is a yes. 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 All checks is a yes.
Hey, Munchkins, Divas, Dons, and FluZ is like, it is your number one Vixxen, Foxxie. What up, what up, what up? And you are listening to the Nekked Truth Show, the hottest LGBTQ show on SouthsideRadio.live, WSSR, a show based on our voice, our views, our naked truth. We tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the naked truth. And right by my side is my partner in crime, FluZ.
FluZ, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey.
Are you ready for a good show today?
Hell yeah, what's up?
Did you do anything special that we all need to know about, of course?
I always do something special, especially on my OnlyFans.
Here's what you do on your OnlyFans. Let them know for those who's tuning in for the first time what your OnlyFans is all about.
Well, you can watch me twiddle my toes, and also I eat chicken wings in the shower. Yeah, we got a new Parmesan garlic sauce for the toes. Toe sauce.
Parmesan
garlic toes. That sound nasty, but it tastes good on my toes.
Parm and garlic on toes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Delectable.
All right. Well, what I did was I cooked for the whole Southsideradio.live family.
You sure did.
Yes, I made the Foxxie famous wings.
Bitch, them wings was everything.
Wings was bomb.
Bitch, I didn't even make it to the shower with them wings, bitch.
For y'all that don't know, I don't play when it comes to my wings. Oh no, I went to Mississippi some years ago and they had some fire ass wings. So my mission was to replicate that. But doing that, I came up with my own shit.
Right.
That's better than their wings.
Baby.
Listen here, Munchkins, Divas, Dons, and FluZ. Like, my wings better than Harold's.
Okay.
And that sauce, baby.
Baby, that sauce. What you call that sauce?
I don't know. I never gave it a name yet.
It's a little tangy.
It's got that garlic and tangy flavor with a little bit of that hot spice to it, honey. It's ooh. You getting excited over there, FluZ. Oh, see, y'all, this is what the sauce do to you, honey. My sauce is an aphrodisiac, honey.
It'll melt your chocolate chips off your chest.
Okay. All right, y'all. Look, if you want to follow us, follow SouthsideRadio.live on all social media platforms. We are on Twitter. We are on YouTube. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. We are on Tumblr. All with the same name, SouthsideRadio.live. Also, please follow and subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure you hit the notifications button so you will always stay in the know of what's going on with all of your favorite shows here at SouthsideRadio.live. We got the Low. We got the Shop Talk. And we also got Chronicles of a Refund Fuckboy. And formerly known as the Owner Box is called now what?
From the Mud. Mississippi mud.
So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel at SouthsideRadio.live. All right. You ready to get into some of these topics?
Hell yeah. And
I just want to kick this off. And before I even say anything, let me get this.
Girl, what's the tea?
Let me ask you this first. Let me rephrase that. Let me ask you this. What would you do if a celebrity called you? Either at home or at your job. Who's your favorite artist or favorite actor?
Michael B. Jordan.
Okay. I already see where this is going. Okay, I think I set this up. So if Michael B. Jordan was to call you, how do you think you would react?
I'd be like, hello? Yeah, what's up? What you doing?
Not what you doing.
I'm finna drop my location, okay?
Oh my God. Okay, well, it seems like a gym, I don't know where this is at, got a surprise call from a certain celebrity, Kevin Hart. Ooh. Let's take a listen.
Get a gym membership as Kevin Hart. Let's do it.
Thank you for calling O2 Fitness. Press 1 for new members.
Calling O2 Fitness, Racing Drive. This is Ebony. How may I direct your call? I was actually hoping to talk to someone about a gym membership.
You can talk to me about a gym membership.
Okay, Ebony, this is Kevin Hart. I'm in town for the weekend. I was actually thinking about getting a gym membership, just something short term. I don't need nothing long, maybe like 2 or 3 days. I'm only in town for a few days, so I'm actually going to fly out soon. So I was actually thinking, do you guys do celebrity discounts?
Celebrity discount?
Yes, ma'am. Come on, Ebony, it's Kevin Hart. Me and you, I know you already feel the vibe.
Oh my gosh, is this Kevin Hart for real?
This is actually Kevin Hart. I wouldn't lie about that. Swear to
Oh
God.
my God, this is Kevin Hart.
It is Kevin Hart. How you doing?
It's him. Oh my gosh.
It is. How you doing?
It's him. I'm doing good.
Swear to God, I love you.
Child.
That is a gag.
First, let me say that man is talented as hell. Sounding just like it would have got me.
He needs to get Kevin Hart needs to hire him in case he don't want to. You know how they fix the lines when they doing movies. He'll go up in there and do this shit for me.
Well, you know Kevin Hart saw it and he commented on the post that says very mad talented.
Yeah, you know that's always a good thing. You never know. I want to see where this goes.
I mean, he needs to do more. Like, he could be a huge social media star just doing impersonation of Kevin Hart everywhere.
He really could. Kevin Hart, you need to capitalize on that, actually, and get him yourself.
You know, he lucky that he didn't call me.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, this Kevin. Hey, boo. Yeah, I love all your movies.
I thought you had to be this tall to ride that ride.
Oh. He's tall enough in other places. Moving along. All right, so I know everybody is hyped up over the sequel spinoff to Power.
Yeah.
And we're talking about Power Book 2 Ghost.
Yes.
Now, I haven't watched the show until you called me, FluZ. It was like, bitch, did you see what happened on this recent episode? I was like, I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched not one episode of it yet.
And I told you I've really never watched an episode of Power, but when I saw Mary J. Blige and Method Man on this new spinoff of it, I said I'm going to watch it from the beginning. I want to know what's going on.
Right, and that's
I want to see how this acting is.
And that's what wanted me to get to watch it because, like you said, Method Man is in it, and Mary J. Blige is in it, and I'm like, oh, especially Method Man because I saw a picture. Ooh, Method Man, I love you. Don't take this the wrong way, okay? I just want to speak my truth, okay?
Just take it the long way.
Saw a picture from a scene off that show, and let's just say Method Man had a whole method going down there, man. Okay, METHOD man down there for real. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to check this show out, but still didn't check it out yet.
Right.
Until you said something about it. So, everybody is kind of up in arms, 50-50, about 50 Cent putting in a whole gay romance into the show.
Yeah.
Which shocked the hood.
It did. I know it did, because, you know, that's the nigga show. They love them some power. I just know they said, oh, hell no. Y'all done took another one of our joints, bro.
We have to deal with this bullshit with Empire.
But I'm going to watch it, though.
Okay. So now look, okay, so we ain't gonna get no spoiler alerts. Y'all need to go check it out. I think it's the 4th episode. It's called The Prince.
Yes.
And it's gonna take you by surprise. I was sitting there watching. I'm like, what was FluZ talking about? I still don't see nothing. But bitch, that art class when he walked in,
I was like, oh.
I was like, is this about to happen, man?
That's what I said.
Is this about to happen on the 50 Cent
50
show?
is not about to do this, is he?
Ooh.
I said, uh-oh.
And they went a little far.
Oh, you trying to get some real ratings, huh?
Okay. So, what me and FluZ want to say to Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, thank you. Thank you so freaking much. I mean, you did that, and you just opened up the door for a whole nother fan base.
You did. You really did.
I mean, the coins, honey.
I just hear him falling to the ground, baby.
Now, didn't you say Snoop Dogg had something to say about this?
Yeah, I thought he was going to be upset at first. I did.
What did Uncle Snoop have to say?
What did he say? 50 said I could hear him right now. Man, what you doing to my show, nephew?
Now, when you showed me that, I was like, uh-oh, Uncle Snoop ain't happy about this.
Right.
But then we read further. Snoop also commented that this is a freaking masterpiece.
A masterpiece. It really
and,
is.
You know, that it caught him off guard a little bit.
As it's supposed to. I think it was supposed to
catch
people off guard.
Right. It's going to catch a lot of the straight hood guys off guard.
That was supposed to catch people off guard.
This is something not expected off this show. So
yeah.
it's just like, whoa.
This one is ignorant. This one is real ignorant.
All right, so to all of our LGBTQ plus community, if y'all haven't checked out Power Book 2 Ghost that comes on Stars, you need to go ahead and check it out because this season is for us.
It is.
Yes. Okay, let's move it on to Ghosts. I like that leeway. Cardi B.
Not the ghost.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All said it's the Ghost.
Where? Who?
Cardi B is back in the news again.
Okay.
But something positive this time.
Okay. What's Cardi talking about?
Cardi says since announcing her divorce, her DMs are flooded with men trying to get with her WAP.
That WAP done flooded that DM.
It done flooded the DM, honey.
The WAP flooded the DMs.
Okay? So all said, if you think Cardi B is upset somewhere crying, about she ain't gonna never find another motherfucker again and woo woo this and woo woo that.
Shit.
Evidently that WAP must be good because her DMs is flooded with rappers and bars. Trying to get
some of your friends.
Okay. Probably your bandmates. Oops. So, Cardi wants to let everybody know that she is not looking for a man at this time. She's just going to concentrate on being a single mother, concentrating on her career, and just being the best mom that she can be. But she also says if she wants another man, she has no problem getting one because they're all in her DM.
She didn't have the problem in the first place.
Oh,
Even on Love and Hip Hop, she didn't have a problem.
Not one.
She's her own entity. Cardi B is a beast.
You're going to have a problem with me, you have a problem with me forever.
Forever.
All right, so everybody know that our favorite superhero, the King of Wakanda, had passed away, right?
Yeah.
We found out more information since he passed away. Like he was filming all these movies by battling stage for cancer, and that he was truly a freaking hero.
I was, yeah.
All these iconic roles. He played James Brown. He played Third Girl Marshall.
Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson, 42.
Too? Yeah.
Yeah, and then he did the 21 Bridges, and of course, the infamous Black Panther.
Infamous, groundbreaking.
Now, we found out more of why this man is such a special, the ultimate specimen of a black man.
Okay, go for it. What is it?
So, he starred in the movie 21 Bridges, right?
Mm-hmm. I love that movie, yeah.
He's the star of the movie, right?
Uh-huh.
And the people that put this movie together is the same people that did Black Panther. Okay. So, of course, he's on the top of the totem pole in this movie. Mm-hmm. He decided to take a huge pay cut in order for his co-star Sienna Miller to get a better pay.
Wow. How do you know how big of a pay cut it was?
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
All I know is
That's
that she
awesome,
ended up getting paid more than him. And he's the star of the movie, coming right off the heels of Black Panther.
Wow. That is awesome. That is awesome. What a blessing. That's great.
That is so amazing. If any man with any type of integrity of Chadwick, please DM me on Instagram at the real Foxxie man. Because oh my God, that just says so much about his damn character as a person. Yeah, the stuff he sacrificed, and it's just like to give us all of that plus more, and to help your co-stars out too.
Yeah, more and more is coming out about him and how great he is. It was.
Okay, we're going to move along. I don't want to stay in that too long because I'm going to start crying like a little old bitch. Okay, so speaking of co-stars, have you ever watched a hit 90s sitcom called Thea?
Yeah, that was Thea. My friend.
I'm glad you remember the theme song because I know.
That's my shit.
All right, so if anybody remember Thea, you know Brandy, that was her first sitcom, the first time we ever was, shown who Brandy was. Yeah. The first time she showed her singing chops was on that show when she was singing a happy birthday song to Thea or something it was doing. Yeah. With her and what was the boy name that's from...
Was it Jason Weaver?
Jason Weaver.
It was Jason Weaver.
Yes. Jason Weaver played her brother.
Yeah.
Well, the show ended kind of abruptly back then, and there has been beef between Brandy and Thea Vidal ever since, and it don't seem like the beef is slowing down at all.
Oh, gives a damn. You know how long ago this was?
Girl.
Like, what is the beef? Who's saying something? Does Thea have something to say?
Thea got her old ass got something to say.
Will she bring back memories or something?
I don't know what is going on. Maybe she, let me tell you what Brandy had to say after I tell you what Thea said. So that's exactly what she said.
Right. Go ahead. Child, what's going on back here? Girl, don't be looking at my OnlyFans while we're recording.
She wanted to make sure how many hits you had on your OnlyFans page, bitch, because you got to pay this dog.
How many hits on there?
I need my money.
You need
Okay.
You promoting? Go ahead. Do you.
Oh, my.
Do you.
So, as you know, Brandy played her daughter on the show. Thea says that Brandy was very disrespectful.
Disrespectful?
You can tell what's on my mind, right?
Oh, since we're all here, let's explore that.
She was very dick respectful.
Thinking about that OnlyFans.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay, we gotta leave the Red Bull alone.
What's on your mind?
Disrespectful on the set. This started the feud, and I guess Brandy's family, because Thea used to get in with Brandy's mother, because Brandy's mother didn't like the way Thea was talking to Brandy, as if Brandy was her child.
Oh, girl.
So
naturally that was going to happen, though.
Yeah.
Was she saying something wrong to her, or she just was like being a woman that was with a young girl working?
Right, and Brandy's mother was momager.
So
they canceled that contract quick. They pulled Brandy off the show.
So she got scared of Thea because Thea was going to slap the hell out of her with them long ass nails.
Okay. And so Thea's career vanished
Yeah.
right after that.
They did. I wonder why. She was really good. I liked her.
And she was. You know what? And I was just telling you how I think if it wasn't for Monique, Thea probably would have had a better chance. Because Monique came around, and Monique was a little bit more louder, more in your face, more bold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, okay, Thea, we don't need you. We got Monique now.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, Thea was a little bit more raunchy, especially with her comedy and things like that.
Yeah, she was very Linnell.
You know what I'm saying?
Very Linnell.
Ooh, Linnell. Ooh, there's Linnell. Linnell. Listen, Linnell.
Linnell, we need you. We want to be
girl. I be watching your IG lives, baby. Goodness gracious.
Linnell don't give off.
She don't give no fuck at all.
And she don't care who is in her presence.
She is a gag.
Baby. But listen,
cries laugh.
Let me tell you this, though. You remember the whole Brandy Monica versus, right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess still was in there watching it with the rest of the world.
So that's what gave her PTSD. The Brandy Monica, the boy is whose?
Okay. Thea was in there rooting for Monica.
I'm bad because she wanted her to smack that. She said, you better smack that bitch.
She was waiting for Monica to get up and smack. Okay.
She watched the whole video and just said,
right?
smack that hoe. Smack her.
So, they interviewed Brandy. This was about a couple of weeks ago. And they asked Brandy, how does she feel about Thea coming out now saying, everything that happened so many years ago on her very first show.
So many years ago.
So, here go Brandy. In Brandy's words.
What she had to say?
Oh, she's just a bit bitter.
That's all she had
because
to say?
of her lack of success.
Ooh, you don't do people like that now.
Let me tell you something. Brandy grew up to be a beast.
She did. She really did.
Brandy grew up to be a freaking beast. She would read you down, but she stays nice and polite. Baby, when I saw her on those episodes of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, okay, and baby, let me tell you something.
She keeps it together very well.
She keeps it together, and when she has to come for you, she will come for you.
Yeah.
And especially when it comes to her family, too.
Definitely. Yeah, especially when it comes to her family.
That's why I was praying on that versus Monica, please. Please don't get out of character because Brandy will fuck you up, please.
Yeah, you know Monica had a switchblade on her and a knife.
Okay, that's why she had on all those clothes.
She said, come for me, girl. I got a razor blade under my tongue, ho.
I'm going to keep smiling and saying these poems because once you get out of line, ho, you don't know what's in these pages of this notebook.
I don't kick down doors and smack bitches no more. I just kick the bitch and then I hit her.
Okay. You might have kicked the doors and smacked the chick, but I'm going to show you what's up with this bitch. All right, Muskers, Divas, Dons, and FluZ alike. Once you hit us up on our Facebook page, the Nekked Truth, and let us know what you think about this whole recent beef that's been brought back up thanks to Thea Valdell against Brandy.
Tired. Late.
I think she's just trying to make a comeback, and the only way she can make a comeback is coming for the one person that actually helped her career a little bit was Brandy.
Child, just starting on some more comedy shows again. I think she's great. She's talented.
She got too old.
She got to get herself together.
If she didn't continue on from there, trying to start now at the age she is, ain't gonna work. So she got to find some type of clout.
It's called an agent. Get that.
And what's better clout is to come for Brandy off the heels of Brandy versus Monica.
Right. That sounds about right, actually.
You know.
Who told her to do that? Who told her to do that?
No manager.
Her manager definitely did. I'm sure of that.
Go
I'm
out for
very sure
Brandy.
of that.
You're going to get your name out there. Go out for her. They're going to put your name back and you're going to be everybody like, oh, Thea, remember Thea? Oh, yeah, Tyler Perry. Let's get her. But now let's put her in the movie or something.
Let's do something.
Yeah. And watch that happen. Tyler Perry, listen here. Do me a favor. Put Brandy and Thea in the same movie. Brandy could be Thea's daughter again.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, let's see.
We're
that
not doing Cinderella again, are we?
Ooh.
The wicked stepmother.
Okay. Oh. Or the Wiz as the evil witch.
The evil witch.
And Brandy would be a good Dorothy.
You think so?
I always thought that. Let me say this now. Because I've been hearing rumors that, for years, it's because we do the Wiz movie. And I always had the cast in my mind.
Okay.
I always had Brandy playing Dorothy.
Late.
I already had Usher playing the Tin Man.
Okay.
I had Chris Brown playing the Scarecrow. I had, what's the guy's name? Ruben Studdard playing the Lion.
Weren't they already trying to do something like this? And Queen Latifah was Glinda or something?
But
like
that was a TV. That was the for Fox on Fox, and it was horrible. They had Neo as the Tin Man, Okay,
I'm in the movie. I thought they had something.
I had
like
Patti
that
LaBelle
to...
as Glinda.
As Glinda?
Yes, and I had Shaka Khan as the evil witch.
Evelyn.
Yes, Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan.
I would actually like to see that switched up, possibly.
Okay.
And get Patty, because Patty's more animated.
That's true.
Yeah,
but Shaka Khan, she yells too, so she couldn't be Glinda.
If she wanted to, why not scream? Scream, Glinda. Y'all all sisters, right? All you hoes. Scream.
Glinda was very
elegant. Fuck that. Scream, ho.
I would have. Mariah Carey could play Glinda.
Girl. So who gonna play Mariah Carey? Ariana Grande?
Scarecrow.
Because Mariah Carey don't have a chop left in her bones.
Anyway, moving on. Lip singing girl. So, how many of y'all played with Barbie when you was little? Raise your hand.
Y'all better not be looking at me.
I got my hand up way high. I played Mama Knows. Mama Knew Her Child.
Okay.
I had Barbies. Yeah. She-Ra's. My Little Pony. Cabbage Patch.
Cabbage Patch.
Care Bears.
I did have a Care Bear.
I love the Care Bears, though.
Care Bears.
I love them. We care.
That was some high-ass bears. You just listen to what they said.
I got one, actually, right now. That lights up in the stomach.
I bet you do.
We care.
Okay. Well, Barbie Mattel is coming out with a I can't even get it out. Transgender doll.
Transgender doll.
The first transgender doll.
Okay, so when did Ken make the decision?
When who?
When did Ken make the decision?
You call me. But wait. Okay, the seriousness, it is a Ken doll.
Okay. Well, does Barbie know?
I don't think Barbie know yet.
So is this like a whole Caitlyn Jenner thing? Because I can't. I can't.
They just threw it on us.
We can't.
They showed a chocolate Ken. All of a sudden, chocolate Ken had on a blonde wig with lipstick and everything.
Why ain't gonna try it out on the black people? Why ain't gonna try it out on the black people first?
I know. That's what I said. They could have tried it with the white kid.
They could have tried it on them first.
And then she has on a rainbow Barbie logo.
Okay.
And she has a changeable shirt that says Black Trans Lives Matter.
I live.
Okay. And I'm like, to me, they could have did it better with the body. Because it still had Ken's body. It's just
so you trying to say Ken look a little strong? So Barbie look a little strong?
Yeah.
Well,
it's like She-Hulk. It's like, this is what y'all think black trans women look like?
Well, how far in her transition is she?
I need that in the box with the toy.
Put that on the box.
I need the story.
We need levels of transition if we're going to do this whole thing, okay?
That she beautiful in the face, but then the body gets to be She-Hulk.
Let's just give it levels.
I'm
so
like,
you can collect the set. See, that'll make out somebody.
I just want.
Set.
Is it a muscle building trend
or
I don't know, bodybuilder? I don't know, but I'm here for it though. I see. What
they already had a China doll out from WWF.
Well, see, that's different. That's she was just
that was a muscle building trend.
I don't know what that was. She was bigger than some of them, some of the guys.
She was one of the guys.
She was okay, but a lot of people are up arms because they say they don't want their kids buying this doll.
Yeah,
but let me say this to all of y'all motherfuckers.
Not motherfuckers.
Kids don't buy Barbie dolls no more. You know, with all these other stuff, you got the little LOL surprise. You don't even got the Brat dolls no more. It's like all this other stuff, Monster High and stuff. Mattel is now targeting adults. they started making collectible dolls because they know their sales are low when it comes to the kids.
Well, you know, they should probably, if they're going to do that, I think that they should put them in certain stores.
Well, I think they are. I think
Like
a lot of that stuff
adult
is only going to be able to be purchased online.
Online, okay. Adult stores.
Because you remember when Hidden Figures came out, Mattel did a whole collection of powerful black women of history.
Right.
And the first doll was the woman from Hidden Figures.
Love her
character,
Catherine
Taraji P. Henson character.
Yeah,
they made her doll. Then they made, all these. They made Harriet Tubman. They did Rosa Parks doll. So I think Mattel is just targeting more to the collectors out there.
Okay, yeah.
And coming out with like all these different collector series. And I think this was just the beginning of their Pride series. I think they're going to start doing.
That's cool. That's really cool, actually. About time, damn it.
Okay. I'm here for it. Mattel, let me know. This is Foxxie, the number one Vixxen of SouthsideRadio.live WSSR out here in Chicago. If you want to create another transgender doll, I will proudly be the model for that, okay? Because we need the Vixxen doll out there.
The Vixxen doll.
The transgender Barbie needs a friend. Vixxen, okay?
Foxxie.
Yes, Foxxie, honey. Now that one, all the girls would love to play with me. I come with 25 interchangeable wigs.
All the boys like to play with you as well, I heard.
I did come out with an adult version. Lift up the skirt, get a little surprise.
Ooh. So wait a minute. So look, right? So is Ken gonna have the meat first? Is it detachable? Like, how does this work?
Now, if they're smart,
let's explore this.
They would come out with two versions.
So
they'll do the one for like the regular collectors,
like
and
a pre-op and post-op?
Yeah, and they'll do one with you could detach it, but sell it in like the adult stores or the gay stores or something like that.
Put it in Walmart,
like the doll Bobby or Billy. Remember Billy?
No,
the gay. It was like the gay Barbie doll, but he was called Billy, and they had all Billy friends and everything. It was so like all the gay stores. Yeah, I wanted one so bad. It had a penis on it and everything. Wow. And you could interchange it so he could be flaccid or be hard.
Excuse me?
Yes, and it was huge. It was like bigger than a doll. I was like, oh my God, this is a doll. While I'm getting turned on by a doll.
Oh, gracious mercy. Have the mercy, please.
So Muskets, Divas, Dons, and FluZ likes, lit us up and let us know, are you down for the Barbie transgender doll that is coming out? All right? Okay, it's time for reality check.
Uh-oh.
Ciao.
What's the tea?
Now, I've been pondering on you about Housewives of Potomac. Have you finally watched it? Have you finally watched any clips?
I've seen some clips, yeah.
Okay, because this whole season is the height of this huge fight.
Right.
That happens between Candace and Monique.
Do we know they have bad blood already, right? Bad blood?
Yes.
Okay.
But nobody really knows for sure what the bad blood is about, because when Monique first came on the show a couple of seasons ago, her and Monique clicked right away. Okay. And the following season, the season before this, when they fell out, and nobody, not the viewers, can't figure out what the heck they fell out for. Because I remember they was at a picnic and Monique said, "I would drag your ass."
What is
And I can't remember. Nobody can remember what they was arguing for.
She just wants to drag her, just to drag her.
It's just Monique said something because Monique got a mouth on her.
Monique, what did you say?
Monique always sounds. She's a little chihuahua.
Oh,
So Monique was ready to drag her, but this season I'm on Monique's side. Okay. I'm on Monique's side because for you to be best friends with somebody and y'all have a fallout, then all of a sudden you go be best friends with the enemy and you start bringing that enemy around to all the events,
Shady.
knowing that there's going to be an issue because this enemy that said lies about you and your family.
Yeah, that was the shade. It was the shade.
Okay, this is a bitch that's not even part of the daggone show no more, but you're going to come and bring her around because you have to fall out with Monique.
Yeah, she's late. That's so late. That's tired and through and late. I love it.
I mean, with Candace. I got my names mixed up. Yeah. So now, Monique's sitting back like, if we supposed to be sisters, because they supposedly made up the last season reunion. They gave each other a hug and stuff, because, Monique was like, yeah, Candace, you're like my little sister. I'm sorry. We're sorry. We're woo. They cried, hugged it out. Everything supposed to be fine.
Okay.
And then this chick that used to be part of the show, which I will not say her name.
Oh, you don't like her?
She was on the first 2 seasons now. Oh. And then she left the show, okay, because she was irrelevant. She wasn't exciting or anything no more. She was a boring ass bitch on the show.
Whoa.
Okay. She didn't like Monique.
Maybe that was her storyline, the boring ass bitch on the show.
But
Okay, great.
Okay?
Perfect.
She didn't like Monique. They ended up liking Monique. And then when she was off the show, she went on all these blogs and all this stuff saying Monique is cheating on her husband, that she has a personal trainer, and the trainer likes to sleep with all his clients, and there's trouble in paradise, and she don't rent this, she don't own this. Just basically just throwing all kind of dirt.
I mean, what does the trainer look like, though?
I don't know. I had to look that up because it's a popular trainer. And supposedly, I don't know. I'm going to find out.
That's
because
all that
if he
really
sleep with all the
matters
clients,
at
I'm
this
gonna hit that up. I need some work done.
I need some work done?
Yes.
You need some work put in?
I need some work.
And out.
Yeah.
In
And
out. And in and out.
So when Monique and Candace fell out because of whatever, after she thought they made up, Candace decides to go and befriend this enemy and starts bringing her to all these events knowing that Monique was going to be there.
These hoes messy.
So Monique is like, what kind of friend are you to bring somebody who has talked so much crap about me and my family and bring them around?
Girl,
there's beef.
Let's change the damn show name to Messy Hoes of Potomac.
Okay. So this all boils down to the hype episode that everybody's been waiting for. Y'all remember last season, Monique said, I will drag your ass. Well, Monique kept her motherfucking word.
Baby, did she snatch her?
Baby, Candace got in Monique's face.
Was it wig snatch? Was it wig snatch?
It started off as a wig snatch first, honey. And was putting her fingers all in Monique's face. Hello, drag me, bitch, drag me.
And got drugged.
You asking for it now.
And got drugged.
And got drugged. Got a knot on her head. Okay? Yeah. So now, it seems like Monique might be getting kicked off the show.
For what? For dragging?
For the fight.
For beating her ass?
Yeah. And let me say this.
It's a reality show.
I want to say this to Andy
People
Cohen.
get their ass beat in real life.
Andy Cohen is on my bitch list, and we're going to get into that.
Girl. That old late tired ass queen. I'm so sick of that hoe. She is a messy girl.
Messy ass girl. Andy girl, you messy as hell.
If you fleet enough, you'll find out what Andy Cohen is.
Oh, if you fleet it.
You heard what I said. I said what I said. Andy Cohen, go to hell. Fuck you, bitch.
Oh, okay. So, anyway, I'm
you dirty rotten hoe.
Shows. Let's move on. But
you corn husk looking bitch. Mouse face bitch. Next time I see him, I'm gonna throw cheese at you, hoe.
Did you just call him Jerry?
Period.
Tom and Jerry ass looking up. So anyway, my intake on this is Real Housewives of Potomac supposed to have been that franchise that elevates black women. You know, where Housewives of Atlanta, they go to, they get there, but it's always some shit on Housewives of Atlanta.
Right.
But if you watch Housewives of Potomac, each one of these ladies are older, very beautiful. Every single one.
Yeah, they really are.
Most of them look like they could be related to Beyonce.
Yep.
You know.
Okay.
Karen Hugler look like Tina Knowles.
They do. They are very pretty women.
Very gorgeous ladies. Very rich.
And very late.
Okay. But to see these two go at it like they're on a Love and Hip Hop episode, I was like, I wasn't expecting this to happen on a Housewives of a Potomac.
But I'm here for it.
So I'm torn. It's like, damn, y'all. Well, y'all too classy for this shit. But at the same time, like, yes,
that one. You expecting Atlanta to pull that one before them.
Thank you. I was expecting to say that from Portia and King of Moore before I saw it or Potomac.
Didn't somebody get kicked in the face or something at one point or something on there? They tried
on
it
Atlanta?
For a second. Yeah.
No, Portia whooped King of Moore ass.
Oh, yeah, well.
Okay, and King of Moore deserved that.
Yeah.
He putting objects in her face. What you think was going to happen? Okay, you got dragged. Is Portia and Monique related? Because they're dragging bitches on this show.
Girl, what's that about? What school did y'all go to?
Okay, Portia dragged King and Monique dragged Candace. Lord. So if y'all are here for it, it's still playing out. Catch Real Housewives of Potomac every Sunday night on Bravo. Speaking of housewives, let's stay in there.
Okay.
All right.
Who we going to now?
Nene, my sister, Leaks.
That's your sister?
That's my boo. That is my boo.
I like Nene.
Versus Wendy, Raquel, Jeremiah, Hezekiah Walker Williams. Yes, that man.
What'd he do?
Wendell, okay, had the nerve to diss Nene once again.
Well, why would he do some shit like that to her?
Okay, so let me break it down for you for those that haven't been keeping up with the whole off and on relationship between Nene and Wendell, Raquel Hezekiah Walker Williams.
Okay.
They're supposed to be friends.
Okay.
Nene has been trying to get Wendy to be like a friend to the show on the Housewives of Atlanta, or even try to get her friend of the show to the Housewives of New York or New Jersey, or whatever. Wendy said that she's not going to do that. She's good where she acts, that she is above all of that. First dig.
Go for it.
There was another incident when so-called Nene supposed to have called Wendy Williams on live, Instagram Live, but Nene didn't tell Wendy that she was live and actually being recorded for the show.
What?
And that Wendy got pissed off about it and blasted on her show.
I got a question. Hold on. That don't sound quite right. So she's supposed to call her on Instagram Live, right? Mm-hmm. And they're supposed to have a conversation, but she wasn't supposed to be recorded for the show?
Right.
Like they're just calling each other on live?
Yeah.
And nobody else is supposed to see it?
Right.
Okay, these hoes got iPhones. Mm-hmm. Why the fuck can you just FaceTime a hoe?
So
Something ain't right.
So Wendell said that she should have been informed that she was going to be part of the show. That she didn't sign anything. But instead of going to Nene behind the scenes, she brought it on to her talk show. And blasted Nene for that.
Of course she did. Of course she did.
Nene wasn't friends with her. She stopped being friends with her. And then when Wendell was going through her divorce with her husband, Nene came to Wendell's rescue and started bringing Marlo around. They went shopping, going to restaurants, coming out, checking on her, and all that stuff, right?
Right.
So, since quarantine, Nene supposed to be leaving the Housewives of Atlanta, and Wendell has a whole lot to say about it.
Why is you letting her have it with Wendell?
So Wendell Hezekiah Walker Williams went on Andy Cohen's show, Watch What Happens Live.
Even worse, why you letting Hezekiah Walker have it? Child. What she do to you?
Let's hear what Wendy had to say.
Go through some even more hot topics with the Housewives. What's your take on Nene announcing she's leaving the show? And are the two of you still close buddies?
Nene is my friend, and I know her as Lanithia. I don't know her as this person on reality TV, just what I watch, But I believe, and I told you this also, I believe that this is not a truth. Nene has quit the show several times, and you'll have her back. And Nene likes attention, dramatic attention. I don't know what Nene's going to be doing for money. I'm not trying to count coins, but, the Housewives is that one thing that all the girls use to promote their other stuff. And while Nene is as famous as Bethany has turned it into a legitimate multi-million-dollar situation. Do you know what I mean, Andy?
Yeah, it's a great driver for promotion, and it's a great place to be known and be out there.
And what are they going to do? Is it going to be like Greg and Nene? You're going to give them another reality show? That's boring. How about Nene being a grandmother? That's boring. Nene and her own kids? That's boring. Nene trying to figure out Hollywood? That's boring.
All right. Okay. Well, I mean, listen, I think she probably has a lot of opportunities, and hopefully she will come back. She did say that the phone's ringing. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I think her phone's always ringing. She's done a million other shows.
Now, girl.
Okay.
Girl, here she go.
Uh-huh.
Now, Nene, I love you.
However.
I don't believe. First of all, hold on. So after she did that show, let me tell you how Nene went to Twitter and let Wendell have it, honey. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
This is the tweets to Wendell, Hezekiah James Williams.
From Nene.
Keep trying me, sir. And I'm going to let the world know who you really are.
Well, I mean,
Okay, then come on, Wendell. She says, I will always eat and eat good. Believe that. I have always believed in multiple streams of income, so the leaks are good, you old cocaine head, you old racist. No one knew you until you knew me. Remember, I'm an icon. Don't forget. Now she's talking to Andy and Wendell.
Clearly.
Then she ends it. She on cocaine, so they should stop using her to talk. They both need my help with their poor ratings.
Woo. Gee whiz. I just need a mousetrap for fucking Andy. That's all I need.
Ooh.
I'll put decon in your drink, ho.
Now she's calling Andy racist and calling Wendy a cocaine head. Now we all know Wendy always had said about her past and everything that she did as far as drugs and all that stuff. But it's making it seem like she studied do it, according to Nene. It's calling her a cocaine head. So you know something we don't know. But here's my thing too. Wendell, Hezekiah, James Walker Williams.
Girl.
You can't have friends if you're going to study put your friends on blast on your show. Some shit is better to be said off camera.
That's
if
true.
you want to keep your friendship with these
true.
people.
That's very true.
Because honestly, Nene could have put her on because honestly, your show ratings are low as hell, Wendell. So that helping hand that you could have got from Nene, you probably got on one of these reality shows or whatever, it could have came in handy. You know?
Yeah.
And Andy Cohen.
Oh, girl.
Before I say this, let me tell you what Nene did a video. She replied to all this bullshit. Let's play the video.
You guys know just recently, Wendy Williams did Andy Cohen's show. So let me start here. I read some of the comments just like you guys do, and I've gotten many comments where people are saying, you know, what kind of friend is this? Are you guys friends? Are you guys not friends? Okay, let me say, I don't have a friend that knows what I have been going through lately that would do this kind of thing to me. I don't have that friend that is around me. Yes, I have considered Wendy a close friend or associate. Why she has chosen to speak so negatively of me lately, I've not come out, I've not commented on it. Last night was the first time I've commented on anything that Wendy had said. Prior to me announcing my exit from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, we were in quarantine, as you guys know. I called Wendy on my Instagram Live. I told Wendy I was on live. That is not the first time I've ever talked to Wendy on my live. So let's be clear. She went on her show and she spoke, Nene. She said something about she called me and I said, Wendy. First of all, I don't even talk like that, okay? I didn't comment on it. I just let it go. Okay, quarantining has lasted a whole lot longer than any of us would ever want it to. I ended up announcing my departure from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So Wendy went on her show. She talked negatively about that. A couple days later, she talked negatively again. Then she does Andy Cohen's show. And here she sits speaking negatively of my exit and bringing my family into the equation. Now, that's what you're not going to do, Wendy. What you're not going to do is speak negative of my family. And let me say this to you and anybody else that's wanting to know anything where it's dealing with my family. I signed up as a Real Housewife. I signed up to be a part of television. My family never signed up to be a part of anything doing television. They don't have to be colorful. I am the person that have to be colorful or need to be colorful, okay? And you tell me what the other housewives on any franchise is doing with their children that is so entertaining that you actually needed to go so low. Now, there were comments asking, why did you say something to Andy Cohen? Well, I brought his name up because, as you know, I've done his show more times than he has. And he know exactly what he was going to ask her. They have forced me out of the franchise. Okay, we'll get to that in another video. So since I have been forced out of the franchise, then leave my name alone. Let me sit over here and heal in peace, okay? Leave me alone. If you don't have anything positive to say about me working for your network after 13 years, stop bringing up my name on your show to help your ratings. Stop it. You didn't want me here. You've been forcing me out for the past 4 years, okay? So there's no reason why you need to keep bringing me up and talking so negatively of me if I don't mean shit to you. Okay? Stop bringing up my name. Leave me alone. Let me leave in peace.
Now, Nene just let both of them have it.
Okay.
She said, once you come from my family, you cross the line. But like again,
Nene, honestly, I did hear what Wendy said. Wendy said. Well, I heard what Wendy said. and I think it was taken out of context.
When she said a spinoff show with her and her husband
will be boring.
A show with her and her kids, boring. A show with her in Hollywood, boring.
I think she took it out of context. I think that Nene needs to be able to feed off of other people.
True.
And she's extremely entertaining.
True. Yes.
You know, and so for her to be around all those other women and all that estrogen and all that energy going on, lit. At all, in any cost.
So you feel by herself, the show will be
boring. Like, it wasn't a personal hit. It wasn't a dig.
Well, let me say
smack her in the face with that. That was not.
When Candy got married,
insult.
They gave her a whole season leading up to her marriage. When she did the whole escape thing, they gave her a whole show for escape.
Wedding shows are always
only
good.
did 2.5 seasons, and they look at Tardy for the Party is on its 7th season already.
Right.
You know, so to me, I feel for Nene like she should have had something. When her and Greg got remarried, that should have been a whole thing.
Now, I think that we need to take that up with the company though, because that was a slap in the face.
Yeah, and then all the stuff that Nene has been doing. She was on Glee.
Yeah, she was.
You know, seeing her going to auditions and adding these new people.
She was on Broadway. She was on Broadway as well.
That would have been
good because she was in Chicago.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like there was plenty of opportunities for her to have her own spinoff.
Yeah, they've been playing you for years. Like you said it. You said it. They've been trying to phase me out for years.
And they gave Portia her own show. Portia having a baby.
She said they've been trying to phase her out for years, and they definitely did. Those were actually real cuts.
Yeah.
Throughout the years.
You see what they tried to offer her for the next upcoming season?
What?
All the OGs from all the franchises, full contracts every episode.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And what they tell her?
For Nene, 6-episode offer.
That was Andy Cohen's trifling ass.
Person that created the show.
Yeah.
Andy Cohen did not create Housewives of Atlanta. Nene Leakes created that show, and it was called Wives of Atlanta.
You know how those people will do you sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
So to all of those out there, because they did that to somebody else too, somebody that sold a reality show. Who was it?
You people are late. You people.
Let me tell you something. If you got an idea for a show, keep it to yourself. Don't try to sell, because once you sell it to a bigger network, eventually they're going to get you out.
When you sell it to you people.
Mariah of Married to Medicine, LA. It was called the Ladies of Medicine.
Yeah.
And she sold it to Andy in Bravo, and they named it Married to Medicine Atlanta.
Is that
and
what
now the same thing they did to Mariah, they did to Nene.
Well, they need to stop selling their shit. That's their problem.
Nene and Mariah get together and start a whole nother motherfucking thing. Plain and simple.
Yeah, that would be high.
They're plain and simple.
Now, Nene, that's something.
That's right. Okay.
I like that.
Mariah and Nene teaming up. All right, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed today's show, and make sure that you hit us up on Facebook at The Nekked Truth, and let us know what you think about this whole Nene versus Bravo, Wendy Williams and Andy Cohen. Yeah. All right, FluZ, where can they find y'all?
They can find me on Facebook, Marcus J. Darling. You can find me on Snapchat, Marcus J. Darling. You can find me on Instagram, Marcus J. Darling. You can find me on Twitter, Marcus J. Darling. And you can also find me at my OnlyFans. You see these luxurious toes and watch me eat chicken wings in the shower.
Oh my Lord.
I'm going to be fancy and start doing party wings.
Oh, okay. Now you're doing party wings.
Yeah, that's going to be cute.
All right, Muskers, Divas, Diamonds, and FluZ. Like y'all know where y'all can find me. You can find me on Facebook at Foxxie Silvery Bass. I'm there every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings in our City Hall. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at The Real Foxxie. All right. So make sure you follow us also on SouthsideRadio.live. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And remember to F them hoes over there. Live your life and be free.
Hit the notifications, y'all. Leave us a comment.